This segment is sponsored by Legacy Retirement Group.
Welcome back to Marketplace. Neil Armstrong's one small step described the moon landing in just 11 simple yet eloquent words. So why then does it take Uncle Sam nearly 4 million words just to tell us how to pay our taxes? Please don't sick him on me after that. No wonder, though, people do get so frustrated when it comes to the IRS. So back with us this morning, Greg and Kristen Taylor, the husband-wife team of Legacy Retirement Group. They are a full-service financial and retirement firm here in Central Ohio, and they also host the popular Winning Retirement radio show you can hear on WTVN. So it's good to have you guys.
Good to be here.
Yeah, we missed you a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I know. My kids keep getting off of school on Mondays.
These
Lucky
children,
ducks.
they're so needy.
I know, right?
Yeah. Right? Well, let's talk about taxes. You know, people sometimes you hear the word taxes and your eyes roll to the back of your head. And like we said, it's so complicated to keep up with all the tax changes.
Absolutely. And I'll say that in retirement specifically, there's so many different ages and rules and new things to think about that you almost need to take a class, right? To understand exactly what you're facing.
Sure.
And the truth of the matter is, a lot of people find themselves ending up paying more money in taxes in retirement than they did in their working years. Because of those tax-deferred dollars that they've set aside all their life.
Right.
So it really is a good time to start nailing down how to be the most efficient. By all means, pay your taxes, but be efficient.
What are some of the ways people get tripped up when it comes to taxes?
Well, as Kristen alluded to, waiting till later to pay them. I think you get tripped up when all your dollars go into IRAs, 401ks, 403bs, things like that.
Right.
And we're deferring now. For those in the highest income brackets, that probably does make sense. But for those that are kind of in that middle, that are in that 22% or 24% bracket, Sean, I really believe that planning out how you maximize your benefits for taxes is going to be one of the most important steps. And that is not a small step, by the way, as you prepare for retirement.
Give us an example in particular of something that might have happened to someone that you know with some tax help it changed the way that they looked at retirement.
Absolutely. Probably 3 weeks ago we had a family in, had done really well, saved over $1 million in their 401ks together, husband and wife working hard and saving well. And so they're 60 years old and they're looking at retiring in 3 or 4 years. And continuing to put money away, and they're thinking, okay, by the time we're 70, we should have close to $2 million in our IRAs and 401ks. And so now at this point, we have required minimum distributions of over $70,000 per year at that point. So that's a big deal. You fast forward to age 80, and all of a sudden, you've got a huge required amount that comes out from a tax-deferred asset. So one of the things we started doing was putting together a strategy to start converting from traditional IRA to Roth IRA.
Even at that age?
Even at that age.
Okay.
And now there's some really strategic things we do to try to help discount the effect of the tax. So that's part of the tax strategy overall. But we have now in place a strategy to start converting. Now, when it goes to a Roth, you pay the tax as it goes in. Everything from that point forward is tax-free.
Right, and people may say, well, that, is a hit to your net worth. Well, it is, and some people can't afford to take that hit. So that's why we analyze and look and see, does it make sense for your family? If there's too high of an income need up front, right at retirement, then, it may not make sense to convert, but a lot of times, people have saved that much money, they can afford to take the hit up front.
Bottom line, if you can't understand the tax code, it's good to rely on somebody who can and help you through this.
It's good to have a strategy, Sean, to have a plan.
Exactly.
Don't just go into it and think, boy, I sure hope it all works out.
All right. Well, you brought a lot to our attention, all good stuff, and we need to bring people to you to see if this is impacting them. I think that's more important.
You can always go to our website, legacyretirementgroup.com.
Just like I was going to say. She is absolutely right there, legacyretirementgroup.com to talk to Greg and Kristen Taylor. Thank you both so much. Appreciate it.